Tight ends here on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Kobe Turner on the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 4-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing, Nix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. You're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Denver first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Portland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin.
Nix's pass.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
13 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on football.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Intended for
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Troy Franklin, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. And
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
What? Set.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, give me radar.
A first down throw for Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Davante Adams. Touchdown, LA.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Rams take.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Set. Yellow 20. Loopity hot.
Off play action. It's Stafford. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Rams. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Broncos nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action now. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So after one, 14-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And will move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there.
He was covered by.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Set! 180! Tonight!
To throw is Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
30-yard line.
Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 2nd and 7.
32! Set!
Again, it's Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Hey, 5-0!
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
They'll throw
line.
once more. Here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
17 more
First
yards.
time they've looked his way
That's
tonight.
another Rams
Good time to do it.
first down.
It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 180!
To the air again. Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan McMillan. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Nix. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story.
The Rams
Continuing to
take over 1st
drive,
and 10
have something
at their
brewing,
own
and then you
44-yard
just
line.
stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Flushed to his left. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, give me a 280!
From the gun, here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Los Angeles. And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in.
Get used to it,
defensive coordinator, me and my staff
I need
have
some
to
practice.
revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This will be my practice session, I guess. Excellent.
On first down, here's Nix to throw.
That's just needs.
Here's
Whoa!
another ball that's intercepted.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Like, we're only one play play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 28, Broncos nothing.
I know.
Still a
I
little
just
time.
needed some
Final
practice.
minute
That's
of this
it.
first
I haven't
half.
played this in a while.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Practice.
26
I'll get a hand of it afterwards.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got them. That seemed pretty good. I should not have picked the Broncos.
Open man down.
I'm cooked if I picked the Broncos. I should not have picked the Broncos.
Down on the other side of midfield.
Should have picked the other
That's on
team.
good for 26
$3.
yards.
I really want to
First
play
and
with.
10.
Just be whooping butt with that team.
One final throw before the break. To the left side, into the hands of
I ain't gonna
Franklin.
say get off of me.
And he's going to be
Yes,
taken
I
down
will.
as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
If I can at least.
Now this is a surprise right out of the locker room. They'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
No. What do you mean? That's still my ball. That's still my ball, right?
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready? Yellow 20! 20 hot!
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. As is caught left side, that's Parkinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2. At the Broncos 35
Stafford working from the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready, hot!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's in! Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
I need practice.
Good on the extra point. And the Rams stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Braden Fisk. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Bombers. Oh, my son!
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Nick's gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there.
I knew I needed to quit that. Your friend is now on. Yo. Dad.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Going against one of your friends, Dad. I don't know why I'm going against one of
We
your
welcome you,
friends.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen,
It looks like
and
you're one
that's
of your
Cairo
friends'
Santos
names for some
to
reason.
get us started. Off we go from the Steel City. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Play action now. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A loss of 7.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll run with Swift. And he's into the end zone. What a start. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on second down, Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion, it's Odunze. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will go all the way. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
The 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
They'll break
5.
the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
In motion, it's Odunze. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll put Loveland in motion. In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Swift. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs.
First down,
a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. What is up? They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
What is it on?
Manungai is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll put Loveland in motion. In motion, it's Odunze. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close ended up. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
To return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cole.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
That's good for an Eagles.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
DJ Reader.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They go play action with Hurts. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 45 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
So with the missed
Philadelphia.
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Now the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's Gone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended
Well, after
for
incompletions
Isaac
on
to
first and
Slaw.
second down, it certainly
Incomplete.
seems like a reflection of what we've seen
Brings
so
up
far in
third
this
down
game. The
and
defense,
10.
quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
180.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Intended for
A real head scratcher there.
Incomplete.
And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Barkley inside handoff. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
DJ Reader brought him down. It's a loss of a yard.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
At the 19-yard line.
This is Smith to the ground. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Brought down
2nd and goal from the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The ball carrier. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
The Eagles
In motion left is a running back.
Conversion.
Hurts will throw. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20-yard
line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Goff. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Again, Goff. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
180.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Throw left side, complete. That's Smith. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage, as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Jacob Sailors now on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Value one.
Here's Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Yards on the play.
Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
180. Hold on. Check. What's that?
Back to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the gun, Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Go, 12, go.
Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 65 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half. But out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Goff looking to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
The score, Eagles 21, Lions 6.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Branch on the tackle.
Play action, here's Hurts. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Hey, Silver.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it And that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They go play action with Hurts. That went out wide and intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporte. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. To throw is Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And some solid footwork there as they'll take this down to about the 38. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Here's Hurts to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On third down, Barkley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive was the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works. I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13. At the Eagles' 39-yard line.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, go throw it.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
There's Goff.
This to Laporta, right side.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing again is gone. And he's got it. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did really.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And now here's another interception.
It's Sidney Brown with it.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
At the 49-yard line.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
93 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. That is caught. And they had it in the red zone before the cross
crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts to Barkley on the check down.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
12 more yards. That's another Eagles first
Off the
down.
play fake, here's Hurts.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
43!
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope the quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott forced out left. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Go play action. It's Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. It's a gain of 49.
First and goal, Dallas.
To the air again. Prescott. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
They go play action with Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow. Right side.
Play action here. Mahomes. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Sanborn.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the play fake, Dak on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
There we go.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
The gain on the play leads to second and goal at the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
Prescott now. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. 6-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. On play action, here's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Play action now. Prescott moving to his left. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Yeah, here we go.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Brings up 4th.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's going to be caught. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Now it is 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, Prescott to the air. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday on Sunday.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Cowboys have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll take this one in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 17, Chiefs 6. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Remigio now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go, 80.
First down throw, Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, Mahomes. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 21-yard
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Remigio now on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
27, Chiefs 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. That's a line. Watch out.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to extend the lead.
34, Chiefs 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but Here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jadeveon Clowney. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that is caught, but they say out of bounds. Out of bounds. Throw took a knee. On the sideline, and they're going to turn the ball over on down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker set to get things started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
6 yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
47-yard line.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To the air once more is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
1st and 10 at the
So they come to the line
32-yard
for first down and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Will swing this out wide to Tracy. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be third down. To the air again goes Dart, exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Easy.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Attack! Come back!
They'll send Worthy in motion. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st down, Darden, the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. George Karlaftis in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Yards on the play.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dart. Forced out wide. Throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Second and 10. Now Dart. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Dart. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Yellow, yellow. All right, go, rule, lady. Hey, 57. Hey, 15. Hey, 43, 43.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Yellow, yellow.
Motion man is Rice. On second down, Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Hey, Sunday.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelce. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Hey, 57 color.
Now Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Third down, 3 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Flush to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scattaboo coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Nike, 18. 18.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Attack! Yellow!
Mahomes on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow! Collect!
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Collect!
Man in motion is Brown. Patrick to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
They've been a
goal.
little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And finally, someone breaks this scoreless stalemate. It's been like a rock fight here in the first half. Make no mistake about it, Mike. With points being so hard to come by here early, they'll take those 3 before the half.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Final
for
moments
Kansas City.
of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Dart. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
The onside kick is recovered by Kansas City.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there.
Incomplete.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the man, that's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack. Attack, attack. Yellow. Easy, easy.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
12 more yards.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Chiefs.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. That's Drew Tranquill. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Go! 19 light. Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, Dart moving to his right. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And the Chiefs will have great field position right around midfield. A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Olszewski now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Dart, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead.
It's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Dart. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 39-yard line.
To the air on second down. Dart looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead...
Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
By the Chiefs. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First down. Yellow.
A gain of 26
Hey,
yards. First down,
Hey, 57,
Chiefs.
57. Eye on these two. Eye on these two.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Eye on these two. Eye on these two.
First
Let's
down.
go, Lou Lady.
First and goal
Yellow.
at the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chiefs will set up for the 2-point
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one
Giants take over
through the
first
end
and
zone
10
for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
My God, I can't believe what I'm watching.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Out to his right. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Great, set. Right anyway, round up, Yanni.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra, to the left. And he will get into the end zone. Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
12 yards. And the Giants first down.
To the air once more is Dart. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
28 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
Let's go.
Throwing again, Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and goal.
To the air again goes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And they will finally get them as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. And a shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
19 tight. Here we go. Shaq.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he will have a Giants 1st down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to have the Giants 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Scatterboo. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
No touch that. Trimmer.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
No touch that. Anyone else? No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Michael McFadden. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Trimmer. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Easy, 63. Anyone else? No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Moving left. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Brian Burns getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Headed left, buying time. Carrying that ball loose. loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
Brings up
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Dart. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
They'll go, and here's Dart, escaping the pressure right. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs.
Great, set. Anyway, up. Hey, 73.
Man in motion is Smith. They send a receiver in motion left. Hurts working in the pistol. Short pass, he's got Calcaterra, and he's in. Brett Calcaterra, touchdown Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. Olszewski now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We'll check the reaction for the forward Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Great.
On play action, Hurts. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down and 9.
Great, set. Anyone, Crowd left Yeti.
That's Goddard in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Olszewski now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Great.
And in motion is Brown.
Trimmer.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. 18 yards on the connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Great, set. Anyone,
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
180.
Again, Hurts. That's right side. He's on Calcaterra. And And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And an Eagles.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
To the air again. Hurts. And he will score again. Brent Calcaterra. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Giants 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here with Dart. On the move left.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Good.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught to the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
35. Giants 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Set up.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
And the Giants
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dart going to throw it again. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a pickup
So
of 6.
we are through
Brings up
3.
2nd and 4.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Open man, that's Slayton. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Giants 1st down.
Throwing is Dart. Forced to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To the air once more is Dart. That's going to be intercepted in the